Hey y'all, I'm Martika and welcome back to my channel. Hey to all of my tink tinks. So today I have my mom with me for another wine time and chit chat. So yes, we're finna go and get into it.
Yes.
So a subscriber, one of our subscribers sent us some questions. Now I said that I was not going to state the names in the last video, so I'm not going to say who it's from, but if you're watching, thank you to you. Yes. Thank you so much. These were some really good questions.
Yes.
So we're going to do 2 of them on here today, and then we're going to do 2 more on my mom's. That's how we're going to do it. We rotate. And if you missed last week's, go back and check out the one we did on my channel last week, and then check out her live that we did on her channel last week where we answered questions. So we already have some up, so go check them out. But let's go and get into it. So here is the first scenario that we are going to go with, and it reads: you, your mom, and Beverly are shopping almost an hour away from where you live. You decide to get something to eat from a restaurant. As you sit waiting for your order, you see Pastor Jenkins at another booth openly kissing and fondling a woman that you know isn't his wife. You get up to go to the restroom, and in walks the woman you just saw making out with your pastor. As you stand in the mirror, you realize immediately that she is really a he, in a wig and a dress. When this person speaks to you, you know right away you are right. You go back to the table and tell Stacy and Bev. Do you choose not to tell anyone in your community? What would you do? Okay.
I know what I'll do, but go ahead.
So, for me, I would instantly be like, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I would go back to the table and I would tell my mom and sister, and I'm gonna tell you exactly how to be. I'm like, girl. And I would tell my mama and my sister. Now it would stay right there with my mom and my sister. And I'd tell my husband. But
I was like, she gonna tell him. He gonna find out.
But as far as anybody else in the church and all of that stuff, no. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say nothing to. I won't even confront the wife and because that's not my place. That's not my business. I'm like, I pray you find out. But I know that's probably messed up. But I won't want to get entangled. I won't want to seem messy. I don't want to be involved in it. So I would tell my mom, my sister, and my husband, because we talk about everything. We just talk amongst each other about everything. So that would be the natural reaction. And I'm going to have some good old chuckles. I'm talking about I'm gonna have some good laughs, and I'm gonna be sitting there like, I really would not even continue to go to that church anymore because I would feel so weird.
Yeah.
I would feel weird. I would feel uncomfortable. I would feel like I'm put in a situation involuntarily because I ain't asked to be in there. I was just out there trying to eat, just trying to live my best life, and I see this. So I wouldn't even feel comfortable going to that church no more. But oh yeah, me, my mom, my sister, and we're gonna have us a good little conversation. But I would not confront him or none of that because that's just, it's not my place. Now if it was like my best friend dude or something like that, then yeah, it's a whole nother subject. But anybody else, I'm just like,
Okay.
Excited.
Me? No, I wouldn't tell anybody else. But yes, of course, we go talk about it. Yes, we go talk about it. But as far as telling someone else, no. But when I tell you, I will walk up to his table and I'm going to speak to him and say, hey, Pastor, how you doing? I promise you I'm going to do that. Because I need you to know. Because I need you to know.
That you know?
That I know. And that's going to put him, that's going to make him either tell on himself or he gonna forever walk on eggshells if he continue to see me. Now, would I continue to go to that church? At the beginning, yeah, I would.
That's to torture him?
I would, because that you know, I would. But then after that, no, I would leave. Because my thing is,
I'm gonna give you the petty award of the year.
Well, I'm gonna earn it. Because I promise you, if I saw that, I'm telling you with everything now, I'm going to go up to his table and I'm going to speak to him.
Oh my God, and I can see you doing it.
I would.
I can see you doing it.
And smiling be so nice and sweet. I would be me.
No, I know you would.
Be very
so nice.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, I know she's telling the truth because she has done this before, not to a pastor, but to one of her friends.
Yeah.
And it was, I couldn't believe she did it. I was just in the car. I like slumped down in my seat. I was so embarrassed. But I can't believe you. Now, me on the other hand,
well, we're different.
We're different area, yeah. Cause I would just be like, I would feel so awkward if he saw me. I would feel so awkward.
No, I want him to see me.
Yeah,
because first of all, if you doing all that, and if I can see it, you know, my thing is exactly somebody else could have seen it. But if you wanted to keep it a secret, you shouldn't have been in the restaurant eating. And if you was, y'all should have been on opposite sides of the table and not doing all the extra stuff that was. First of all, why are you doing all that at the table? This is a table, and if I mean, this is an eating place. You know, come on now. I'm sure. We was in there, probably some little kids was in there watching this.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so my thing is, yeah, I sure would. He'll know I knew. Cause I'm going to speak to him. And if I'm in the bathroom and his date speak, I'm going to speak back. I'm going to speak back. And I'm going to say something to let him know that I know the pastor as well. Because if I didn't speak to the pastor while he was sitting at the table, I'm sure I'm going to speak to him before he get there. While he go, if he went to the bathroom first, hey. But either way, Pastor Jenkins gonna know.
Lord.
That Sister STACY.
Then I still got to start going to the church because now.
But then like I said, I'm going to go in the beginning. But I know me, I will have to stop. But my biggest concern, honestly, would be his wife. Mm-hmm. Because again, if you're doing that, who's not to say you haven't went further? And now you put your, I'm saying, it could be the first date or a second date. They might have made it there yet. But the point is, if it ain't made it there, it's headed there.
This is true.
And if it's that obvious that this is a man and not a woman, you're not blind, so I know you saw it too. And so now that's making me say, is this your first time doing this? Not that it's my business. But again, that goes back to if you're going to be doing all of that and you know, if that's what you choose to do, that's your business. Just give your partner the option to decide if I want to continue to be with you or not. Surely the wife probably don't know. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
All right, y'all.
Yeah,
so what would y'all do?
Yeah.
What would you all do if you was put in that position and you seen your pastor out at a restaurant or somewhere in public and they was with someone other than the first lady, slopping them down and doing all this stuff, and you find out that not only is they cheating, but is with the opposite sex, or they just cheating, period, what would you do? Would you speak like she would and say, hey? Or would you just be like, like me? What would you do? Drop it down in the comments.
Yes, I want to hear this feedback.
So the next question was scenario from the same subscriber. Thank you again. I wish I could do shout outs, but like, in the beginning I didn't, so I can't start now because then some people feel cheated. So that's why I have to keep it going. All right, the next one says, you and your family are shopping in Walmart one day. As you're shopping, you see a young mother and her baby in a carrier with 5 children running around. The baby is crying loudly and you can see the mother is overwhelmed. She is slapping and spanking the kids hard, telling them to behave and screaming at the baby, "You shut up and stop crying." Then you see her slap the baby. Do you ignore it? Tell yourself it's none of your business? What would you do?
That's good.
All right. So, what would I do? She's slapping the baby. She got to get reported. You don't slap a little baby that's in a little carrier. A carrier is a car seat. And you slap that baby.
Okay.
You slap that baby. It wasn't like a little pop on the hand. She said you slap. She slapped the baby and told the baby to shut up. That's the baby in the carrier. That means that baby is 1 or younger.
Yeah.
No. 1 or younger, that baby can't help but cry. If anything, even if your other kid, you can yell at your other kids, but at least pick that baby up and, well, sometimes take the baby out the seat, pat the baby on the back, try to get the baby to calm down. Or even if you had the baby sitting there and you got to take a moment like, Jesus, give me strength and do a quick prayer to yourself. Yeah. Or just say, you know what, this trip to Walmart ain't working. We got to go. I'll come back here when I got a babysitter because they don't know how to act. Mm-hmm. But slapping your baby, a little infant baby like 1 or under in the face that's in a little carrier, no. And you know, yeah, that you have to speak on, like, you know, you don't have to do all that, like you're doing too much. But definitely I would have to report her though, because that's just too much. Because if she be slapping on a little baby like that in public, ain't no telling what she doing to that baby at home.
I agree with that. I totally agree. The only thing I would have to add to that is it is a catch-22 in my eyesight. Mm-hmm. Simply because if you report her, she's definitely going to jail. Because if you call the police and tell, and police get there, and you get there and the police, 9 times out of 10, she's going to jail. Mm-hmm. So now what's going to happen with them 5 kids? They're going to go into defects is going to be called out. So child protection, CP is definitely going to be called out, because they won't have, unless she can call a family member. And that goes back to, if she had a family member that can readily stop what they're doing and come to get the kids from Walmart, then whichever store she's in, then you know, she should have asked that same relative, a friend, to watch them while she ran to the store. So that's the hard part, is because on one hand you won't want the kids to be split up, but I totally agree. If she was that frustrated and did it in public where people are watching, and you know that you're, you know, somebody 9 times out of 10 is gonna call. Hell, probably been a whole bunch of y'all called at that point, to be honest. Mm-hmm. Then yes, that you can only imagine what goes on behind closed doors at home. Yeah, because if you got, first of all, there's 6 kids from what I done added up, because you got 5 running around and then you got a little baby. So you got 6 little kids. You already finna overwhelm. You irritable, but your baby crying for whatever reason. But that's just what babies do. Babies going to cry. They cry. That's how they communicate.
That's how, exactly. Babies are going to cry. But never, and I don't care how overwhelmed dry, is it okay for you to slap a little baby?
It's not.
That baby can't say, "Oh, mommy, my stomach hurt," or "I'm hungry," or "This is bothering me." The baby can't do nothing but cry.
You're right. Because, like I said, to me, and the only reason I say it's a catch-22.
Yeah, because you don't want to put the kids through that.
Yeah, it's other kids, but.
At the end of the day, you never know what she be doing.
You know, you don't saw these kids, you don't saw her, you seen all this, you didn't say anything. And then you go home and you see on the news a day or 2 later about this baby, you would never forgive yourself. So
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. My thing is, if you are a single parent, and I was one, y'all was spaced out, but the point is I still was one, you have to open your mouth sometime and ask for help. You know, you're not Superwoman. A lot of us have been conditioned to think that we're superwoman.
Well, everyone needs help.
Exactly, but you can't make it by yourself. You need some type of help. You need some type of release. And if you know, you have to open your mouth, because sometimes when you put on this facade like you got everything together,
people gonna look at it.
People like, well, you know, she need help. She'll ask, but sometimes people don't know how to ask. But that's first of all, excuse me. I'm not going to nobody's store with that many kids. I don't care what I tell you. Look, but I'm gonna call someone like, well, out of these 6, how many of them can you watch? I'd rather you watch the younger, maybe the baby for sure, and maybe, you know, 2 of the others. But
I'm weird. I take my baby with me.
And
I know how I am.
Well, you even have anybody watching your children anyway.
Yeah, I know.
You know, I'm just not just go 2 houses down and ask somebody to watch my kids.
I know what I'm saying, but I don't. You know, I don't let people watch when they babies. You know how I am with babies.
Yeah, well, I'm like that with kids. Period. You don't, you know, until they can talk.
Yeah,
but I would have to ask.
Separation issues with my kids.
I'm like, well, I take the baby and the oldest. And I need you to get that next to the oldest, you know, in between. Can you watch them? I promise you I'm going to make this real quick. Yeah. The longest part of my trip is going to be driving there and getting the baby out the seat and getting inside the store and then driving back. That's it. Because I'm going to go in, I'm going to get what I need, I'm come back. But under no, I'm not taking no 6 kids in no store. First of all,
if you got to,
I just won't go. I ask somebody, can you go to the store for me then?
Yeah, I understand, but you gotta take. Sometimes you have to, like.
I've been looking.
You guys, sometimes you won't have to, but my thing is, you gotta just learn how to handle your anger.
It's easier said than done when you're feeling overwhelmed.
Well, I don't feel overwhelmed with my. Well,
you're different, you know.
But yeah, I mean 6. But
if you're hitting them openly like that, then you know you give yours a million chances.
I do. That's why they like.
Yeah, you get them a million chances.
I say they gonna.
One more time. And I hear one more time. They hit them on. I hear one more time. You know, so just.
But I got a little more patience.
That's my point. Patience. You're different. Than the scenario. So. But
she still, Yeah,
I get it because my thing is I shouldn't have it on my conscience. Yeah,
because that's a baby. That baby. Oh, carry on. I'm just visualizing a little bitty baby.
Yeah. Somebody might swing.
I was just finna say, I'm like, and you better really hope that that's just the day I'm feeling godly.
Yeah. Because it will. You like.
Yeah. Like, hold up. Now, you done brought me into a situation they ain't even asked to be bothered to. Mm-hmm. But when babies are involved, that's just like if you was going somewhere and you seen somebody beating on an old person. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah,
just
no. Mm-mm. All right, y'all. So what would you do if you was in a store and you saw a lady with a whole bunch of kids, no kids, I don't care, just a baby, and that baby was just crying and just wouldn't stop crying in this little car seat, and the lady yells at the baby, tells the baby shut up, and slaps the baby? What would you do? What would you do? Drop it down in the comment section below. Make sure you're sending your some more scenarios, email, Instagram, down in the comments, whatever. Send y'all scenarios in so that we can discuss your scenario here on our channels. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Comment what would you do down below, and we will see y'all on the next video. Bye.